Hi guys, welcome to the Gucci Carter Show. Let's join in. Today, while my cameras, we are in the walking fire. A lot of people want to know why I do the things that I do. Heaven and devotion, prosperity. So please join me today of the firing of God's words. Don't be afraid. This is just what my camera and what my team in the back of me do. Fella realize that we all know what fire is, right? So, in a moment, let's give what God is going to give us. The first card, it says Empress. The Empress. The Empress. Okay? That is the first trait of the card, is Empress. Okay? I want y'all to tune in. Don't be afraid. This is just a lamination of my show. And of my show, this is what the proper meaning is. The proper step, the proper conversity. This is what we do. See, when you walk in the fire, you're walking with the Lord. Because God said the fire will always roar, right? The wings may fly. The wings may have both their stuff, right? So think about it. So let's get started on this method. Okay? The first card is Empress. The Empress. Think about that. The Empress. What does resonate with the Empress? Okay. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Lover card in the reverse. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. And then the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Four of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Death card in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, which is true. Okay. The Empress is walking on the land to look persuade of all clouds in the weather. They tried to blindfold her to this Page of Pentacles of the karmic. The Lover's card is in reverse. There is no love between these two people. Six of Pentacles, it's in reverse. There's no giving and there's no taking. See, the Nine of Pentacles is a woman that's nurturing, got her life together and dwelling in what they see and what's your prosperity. You trying to gather the Four Wands into celebrating in the home that who doesn't see. The Queen of Swords, she said, I wish a bitch would try to take what off a pedestal from a peasant. Let me tell y'all something. The clues in your life may dwell on the Father that roars. You see, God said, if you look at the eye of the Lord is like the fire we see. See, if we look at the devotion that we put ourselves in, God sees right through you. He sees at you. See, if we abide that crown of fire, that fire of that crown is more authentic. It's placed on your head just like this, of a queen that who stands. You understand? Because that crown is what God gives to his love of his children. It comes in prayer. See, if we relax every day, you try to see what's motivating us. See, your heart is like fire. The lion would roar. Come back. Come back. The more that we sit in the light of fire, how do y'all cast a stone you cannot cast? Right? If we cast a stone and we put our hands in the fire of the Lord and we give our salvation and we honor it to the way we're supposed to honor it, but what God say, the burning of fire is a burning of your wisdom. It's called proposition. See, what if we stand in the fire, you stand in the fire of the heaven, the gates. See, if we have water, water put out the fire. But if you don't cast a stone that you cannot cast, then why to bother? Why to bother this empress? As God says, if we all comes into settle in one, why can't we not hold the fire within us? It's because we scared. You can't be scared of life, of humanity, when we all in it. So when we say what's good to evil, it becomes power. See, we all say we have a shadow side. It comes in what's the beast. See, when you got your beast under control, nothing will never be leashed. Because, see, you thought that you couldn't do black magic on an earth angel. It's wrong. God don't like to see it. God likes to say, burn like the fire that's in your eyes, but burn like the fire, like these symbols. Becomes power. See, we all say, what's dark? What's wicked? What's evil? What's the light? What's good or bad? But we think about these things in humanity, the mind of spirituality. Don't be scared. Why is there here to be scared of something? When y'all know, God said, roar like a fire of lion to have strength. See, when you cast a stone, when you can't cast, the waters become calm. See, that's life. What is really our purpose? Why are we here on this earth? What defines us in the fire? See, people don't like to walk in the fire because they panic because of the smoke. They panic in which way they want to go into the fire. But the fire is in us. The fire can be the most powerful thing on becomes just the light. Just becomes just that one little bitty light that switch. You understand? That fire is what makes us, the light that's in us. But if you rush appointed. Don't become scared now. Don't be scared now. Because if we stand into the moment, he said lift higher. He said lift higher. But lift in weakness. But here or you gain the fire. But what make you encounter to what you see is what you don't see. But only y'all see the light of the fire. But does the light of the fire burns? It burns. It burns. But until God said, wait. How many times can y'all disobey something with power? And he's there right there in front of you. I just don't get it with the people. But I do get the power of love and devotion. It's like if we walk on the clouds with the Lord, we all become Christ. That's what we see. Don't be glazed to be scared. But power is the potent. Not the lack of pressure or your pride. Your pride and your pressure becomes one and involved. But who sees the power? Not too many. Not to a war of the Lord's angels. See, your outcome is foolish, but your income decreases. Your increase is the shortening of your days. Person ended. That's it. What else you gotta say, Father? You are the fool. The fool. Right? Let's see it in. The King of Swords. The King of Swords. Because they went to calm waters. 7 of Cups in the upright and in the reverse. You don't have no more choices. The 3 of Wands in reverse. There's no more choices to make. But proceed, my brother. What else? It says, because the hangman is the quote. You trying to be the hangman, huh? We see everything in the spiritual world. 5D too. Smile with the fire, but smile with the roar of the lion becomes bravery. That's the Lord. God said, which I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Don't be scared. The truth hurts, don't it? Because it's real. Don't be who you say you are when you're not who you are. 4 of Cups. See, all these cups are supposed to be filled. And God even tried to hand you one. He tried to hand you a cup. And you couldn't handle it. The 9 of Wands. Got all these wands that you carrying. See, you see that? This is how I know that power is real, because you can't see the card in my hand. You understand? It becomes of this. This is what you see. The ones that created. It's called. You can't constantly keep lifting all these ones when you trying to defeat yourself. But it's crazy. Because the Empress is at 10 of Cups. She's at 10 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. You see that coin? That's a pentacle. Okay? But you're still on the land. That's the fire that burns in that. You understand what that fire is? This card is like a flame of fire. That means you ain't got no pentacles to this fire. Right? Yeah, I really don't get it, right? This is where you trying to be at. The King of Pentacles. It looked like, this is how you stand. It's how your face look. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords, that means that she's not blindfolded. She sees everything with her third eye. Being sneaky is being conniving. Don't be sneaky. Don't be conniving. Because when you're sneaky, the flesh burns. This is being sneaky. And God making you see it the way you're seeing it. You see that fish in that cup? Don't be sneaky, my brother. Don't try to run as fast as you can, because they ain't gonna run no fast. They're what you ever can get. Because there's strength in this Empress. Strength in this Empress. Y'all see that? There's gonna be strength in that Empress. Queen of Wands. I said it's a pity with this one. I said that's a burn. See, when you just look through a card and there's burning, that means you're in hell, sweetie. This card burns because you're the karma. You understand what that means? You don't have no soul. You don't have life. And that little dark spot in the back, that's the door that you're going to walk in. That little door. That little door. See, that's where the hell, that's where the devil's going to be waiting for you. That little black little hole. Karmic. So, when you constantly trying to copy me, you're making it worse for yourself. The bigger this hole gets, karmic, understand one thing. I am the magician. That's how big your hole is. That you open the darkness of evil, karmic. This right here is what she did, y'all. She opened so many portals. She opened many portals of demons. And they're ready for their war to suck your soul right in. Sad, karmic. That's you. You're all black. You're a black witch. This is what the portal is to you. This is what the devil is going to do for you. It's going to put you in that hole. That hole that you grasped and that hole that you made. See, you try to be like a high priest, but you don't know what the high priest does. See, you recognize what God is and what God ain't. That's an understanding. That is not the way to go. You say that you want to do these things, But why is the hole still there? Huh? That means that you're in hell, sweetie. And you stand on this pedestal like you own something, and you don't. That's powerful. Because when the hole that you put yourself in is the hole that you leave in, that's black magic what you did. And God's not going to take anymore. The devil was an angel before. He was an archangel. But the devil got you, honey. Big time. The more holes you open in that black magic, the more that the devil's going to get you. You understand the difference? See, the devil card is what the devil is going to bring you. And his way, their life can be determined. You opened the door of hell and all the demons around you. This man of Archangel gonna have you by your throat forevermore. Chains will not fall. It will burn eternally. This will burn eternally. Just like that. You won't see anything. Divine Masculine, if I was you, I'll get out while you can. Your family is not gonna make it. You got to leave them behind. Because they all know what hell is. And it's not a mistake why this card come on top. The lakes of fire is the lake of the keep. See, when you burn something, when you do black magic, Queen of Wands, you did black magic. And then the devil came in. He said, why would you open all these portals in black magic? And you try to come out of God's chosen one, asking why. Because if you know that that's the pit of hell, you will burn forevermore. That's not cool. You open a portal. You see the darkness compared to what you see in the light of fire. See, hell is not something that you wished upon. You wished upon that on yourself. And that's scary. That is scary. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to see for yourself. What this man has you hooked. A fire. This is fire. You see that? You burned the eternal light of fire by doing to awaken these portals of this life. He even told you to stop. But you know the devil's a lie too. The devil only comes in the way that he sees you. In the way that you adore forever. You see, one thing, you opened too many portals. And so now the devil's going to come down. He's going to give you what you wanted. And he did. He took your soul. Now you're burning in hell forevermore. See, he has both of y'all chained to his power. But you're done. That's real. That's life. This is real. That's life. Now, karmic.
When you blaze something, you brought something onto this earth that should never been opened. No, no, no. You don't do those things to this. So you're not just awakening different portals. You walk in. You open the gates of your own hell rabbit hole. And this, that's how it feels with the cards that's in my hand. That's how big of a hole she opened, y'all. That's the reason why I say spirituality is a little different.
See, you open something you couldn't get out of. And God is only going to give me the point to tell you, stop doing it. Okay? Because I am a musician. That's what I do. It's magic. We are musicians. And that's what it belongs to. It's our magic that's within us. Page of Wands in an upright. You trying to say at one? Because I am a star. I'm a star. Look for yourself. I'm the star. You see that? It's the star. But God says, when you get on your knees and to repent for what the things you have done on this earth, you become more sophisticated. But you opened a hole that you couldn't get out of. See, there's different types of witches in this world. There's white light witches. There's witches. There's black witchcraft witches, practitioners. There's angels. There's warlocks. There's gypsies. There's fairies. There's aliens. There's lizards. It's vampire energies. You got all types of shit. Y'all need to really find that humanity. What else, Father? But now that you're trying to bring this extra cup along to be what? Even? Because the Empress and her family's at 10 of Pentacles. And they will be celebrating. And you will have a broken heart karmic. You're a rain of tears. Anything else? And you will carry all the weight that you open. You carrying. Everything you pushed open, you will burn that with you. Okay? Burn it. And they want to bury you. Because that's what you have done. So, don't determine because I'm right. And don't determine just because I'm an earth angel. The fire roars in my soul. But it roars in you. I'm an earth angel. I'm only here to give you the words. And I'm only here to give you the truth. So, don't mind asking who you are, what I'm not. So, there will be justice for me. There will be justice. Remember, the keys in life is the keys of sway, but the keys
of empowerment be the keys of love. Because I'm telling you the truth. Truth. The truth of swords. That's the truth. Boom. That's the truth, y'all. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in the hands of this Empress. It's going all in her favor. She is a high priest. That's life. I am a high priest. Anything else, Father? So, hold on to them coins real tight. Save your money. Because whatever that karmic did. God knows. She'll be burning forever. She will burn forever and evermore. Because the flames will light, but she'll light up the whole piece. The more you step in, the more you step out. You walk through the fire, but you become stagnant. That's what you know about the keys of life, but only to dwell in it. Don't be self-pity. Be delightful that I'm doing you a favor. Take off your mask. Welcome to my world. Welcome to the revolution fire. What the fire is in you. But I'm going to give you one more time. Now, boy, the Lord is good to all. But the fire within us is like a rose, but so beautiful. The temple of your heart is beautiful. It's purified of love. But when you have a love in your life, it's beautiful. Because my rose, my blue rose, it blooms so beautiful. It's like the fire that's in my hands and it just squelches away. It's like, wow, how beautiful can God give you in a light of fire? When you choose to go in the right direction. That's love. But you know why I'm going to do this in viral notification. This is the second message that God wants you to resonate, right? Okay? Now,
Now, we want to know
is, let my praise come to you and incline thy ears to my cry without for help. For my soul has been fulfilled and accomplished. In my life there has a brick of my grave. Of the grave, I'm ready to count along those who go down into the pit. I became helpless and men long beyond the dead. But slight lying in the grave, who you remember is no longer, who has been separated from your care. You have to put it to the lowest pit. I place in the darkness. It's in the large of opposite. Your rage and weight is heavy on me. And you are overwhelming me with the crush of a wave. You have drawn me to my acquaintance away from me. You have made me of some things are detestable to me. I am trapped and I cannot escape. But my eyes swarm before my affectionately. I call unto you, O Jehovah, in all the long days. To spread out the hands who perform wonders from the dead. Can those powerless in death rise to praise you? Selah? Well, your loyalty, love can be declared in the grave, but your faithfulness can be placed in your destruction. Well, you wanted to know in the darkness, oh, the righteousness of the lands of vantage. But I still cry out for your help, oh Jehovah. Every morning my prayers come before you. Why, oh Jehovah, do you reject me? Why do I hide my face from me? For my youth I have not effectively ready to perish. I am the numbers of terrible things that you allow me to suffer. You were burning in anger, overwhelmed at me. But your towers will destroy me. I surround like water. What's closed in me is from beside me. You have driven my friends' competition away from me. Darkness has become of my companion. I will sing to Jehovah to express the loyalty and love forever. But with my mouth I will make to know your faithfulness is all generations. For I say loyalty is love will be built up forever. You are my firmly established your faithfulness in the heavens. I have made my covenant, but with him as a chosen one. I swear to David of my servant, I firmly establish the offspring forever. I will build up the throne to all generations, Salah. But they haven't been praised marvelously, O Jehovah. Your faithfulness in the congregation is the Holy One. For whose sake the sky to compare Jehovah, for who belongs to the Son, God, like Jehovah. God holds aware to counsel the Holy One, but he would grant it the hour of inspring to those who are around him. O Jehovah, who are around him? O Jehovah, God of the army, who might of Jehovah, O Jireh. Your faithfulness surrounds you. Your rules are over rage in the seas. The waves will be to come. Crush the Rahab, but like the ones who slay among the arms, who scattered from your enemies.
The heavens are yours, on earth is yours. Productive is the land to refill it, to find them. But near who say the north and the south create them. Trapper is a moan of joyfulness to praise your name. Your arms are almighty, your hands are strong, your right hand will exalt the righteousness, justice, a foundation of the throne. Love is loyalty. Faithfulness stands before you. Happiness that people knows a joyful will shout, "Oh, Jehovah." Let you walk in the light of your face, but rejoice in the name in all days, all long. For you are the glory in their strength. But all you reprove the strength to exalt, for the shield belong to Jehovah. All kingdoms belong to the Holy One of Israel. And all that who speak the vision of loyalty ones that says, I have granted my strength, but to the mighty one, I have exalted as the chosen one from all among people. I will find David and my servant. Within my holy oil, I anointed him in her. My hands will support him, and the arms will strengthen him. No enemy exalts a tribute from him. No unrighteous man would be the assess in him. I crashed down in many pieces. And who advised and firm before him, who struck him down, those who hate him. Faithfulness is loyalty of love within him. Strength will exalt him. I will put my hands over the seas. And the right hand will come over the river. He will call out to me, you are my Father. My God is my rock. He's my salvation. But I will praise him. The firstborn, the highest of a king on earth. I will have the mountains of loyalty, of love for him forever. My covenant is with him, will never fail. I establish the offsprings forever. I have my covenant with him to make sure the throne adores as in heaven. And all his sons of law and all who record me to be discreet is the violence of my solution. All those who keep my commandments, then I will perish them to be disobedient. The Rome and their era fatherland, I will never abandon my loyal love for him, but near the untruth to my promise. I am near not violent to my covenant, or the change of my lips may speak. I sworn to my holiness once for all. I would tell no lies to David. His offspring will endorse forever, but his throne endures the sun before me like the moon. Them to establish me. All faithful witnesses are in the sky solid. But before you and yourself have cast off the rejected him, you have become flawless, that you're the anointed one. You have spanked your covenant with your servant. You are profaning his crown to therefore to his ground. You have broken down all the stones of this wall. But you regard of the fortunate to run as you pass the pale of him. He will reach out to his neighbor. You will make to a varsity of victorious. Victorious. When you victorious, the life, fire. You can't be victorious your heart. This is where you heal from the love. You have to cancel what you need and what you want. But it says, you have caused all your enemies to rejoice. But you have driven back his sword. And you will make him to lose the ground in his battle. You have brought him to the end of his splendor. The horn of his throne is to the ground. You cut off the shortness of the days of your youth. You have clothed him with shame. Shame. But how, O Jehovah, will you hide yourself with wind forever? When the rage continue burning like its fire. Remember how short life is. There's no purpose that you can create all humans. When a man can live and never sees death, can you save himself from the powerful of the grave? Salah. You can't save everybody in your circle. You can save yourself. I see you on the other side of humanity.